Welcome, everyone. Welcome into this week's Earth Signs live readings for the week of October 9th through October 15th of 2022. So today we're going to look at Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Please remember, guys, I will use timestamps. As soon as I'm done with the live stream, you can click in the description box, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you can pick Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and it will take you where you want to go. All right, so I do have some announcements, and then we're going to jump to the astrology. We do have a lot going on up there in the cosmos, definitely could be affecting your week. First, I want to mention that we do still have the Etsy sale, guys. For those of you that have checked out and purchased the new spreads, thank you so very much. The next 3 months seems to be very popular, and of course, the chakra reading seems to be very popular. I didn't expect the chakra readings to be as long as they were, so for those of you that have gotten them, surprise. But yes, they've definitely turned out very well. So yes, make sure to check out the Etsy store, and don't forget 20% sale, 20% off sale runs through the end of October. All right, announcement wise, I believe that's it. Facebook stars, guys, we've matched Facebook stars yet again. So yes, thank you so much for everyone that sends Facebook stars. Even after the live streams are over, you can still send Facebook stars. I didn't know that until recently. And I've seen several of you guys. It shows me like your little picture. So yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, new schedule. We can touch on that really quickly before we move to the astrology. We're doing fire signs every Monday at 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, we did yesterday. Today we're going to do earth signs. So every Tuesday at 12 p.m. again, Central Daylight Time. Water signs tomorrow. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces we'll do every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius every Thursday, again, 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We did do some fun readings this Sunday night. So if you missed those, they are still posted. I do believe we're going to do some more of those free types, paid and free. We definitely had fun with the giveaways, especially for the old G's, right? The ones that have been following me forever. And the ones that come in for all the lives and watch the replays. Thank you guys so very much. We did several giveaways and we had a really good time. So yes, guys, those videos are still posted. All right, let's jump to the astrology because there is a lot going on. All right, so again, this is going to be for October 9th through October 15th. And what we're looking at this week is actually my favorite time of year. I feel like it's lots of people's favorite time of year. The heat dies down. It's time to build fires out in the backyard, roast marshmallows, make s'mores, all those things, right? Everybody likes the hoodie weather. I know I do. So it's definitely that time of the season. This is also what they call officially witch season, as I'm sure you could see by the thumbnail. So it's very much a time of a lot of magical things happening. And I feel like we really need these types of energies, especially after experiencing this last Mercury retrograde. So the last Mercury retrograde, we definitely dealt with a lot of like delays, misunderstandings, miscommunications. We had all kinds of crashes over here, the internet crashing, laptop crashing, phone crashing. So yes, lots of Mercury retrograde going on, and just that really intense kind of misfit energy is finally over. I do want to mention, guys, Mercury did go direct on the second, but it starts to go direct. So it actually takes until the 15th for it to kick in. So don't forget, it could definitely be a little bit of a period as you see that type of energy dying down. So as we kick off witchy season, the witch season, right? I call it witchy season. My favorite part is going to be the Aries full moon. So this Aries full moon is definitely giving me a lot of new energy, burst of new motivation, and that's definitely what it's supposed to do. This Aries full moon is also known as the hunter's moon, and it is that time of year up here in the northern hemisphere. It's definitely like the deers come out, right? So it's commonly known as the hunter's moon and the blood moon. All right, so I am feeling pretty pumped. I do feel like this energy is really good. I'm excited to finally have some motivation and excitement after we went through that really heavy period. Mercury retrograde definitely was a big one for me, but there was some other astrological events that really affected all of us. So it's definitely a time where, like, even though we're at a full moon, the energy is still very pumped, still very much about excitement and motivation. All right, so I want to say too, for those of you that are out there and you're following your purpose, like you're doing what you're being called to do, you feel like you're helping others, you're showing others unconditional love by example, of course, this definitely could be a really good moon for you because this moon is actually helping balance a lot of things, not just your work life or not just your relationships, but also your work life. I feel like we've worked really hard to get here to this calmer, more exciting energy. So remember, guys, we're also well into Libra season, and Libra season is the one that brings balance and harmony, again, mostly to relationships, but it's what makes things right, like makes things fair. And then we also have this Aries powerful full moon, which is coming, which is my favorite. And it's going to shine a light. It's going to light a fire, is what I've been saying. It's going to light a fire under everyone's butt. Literally, just make you start moving and start going. You're not going to be able to put the fire out. I mean, regardless of how hard you try, this fire is definitely something that's going to bring you like a lot of abundant courage. You're going to feel super energetic, really motivated, and just ready to get the things done that you've been thinking about for the last, 6 months or so. You're definitely going to need this energy as you move into this next cycle. For many of you, you can tell that a cycle has ended and this is the beginning of a new cycle. So, again, for those of you that are following your purpose, very important moon. This particular moon is going to help you overcome your fear of success. And in our collective tribe, if you're drawn to me, if you follow me, this is definitely a very important moon. And I do say, like, I have Aries all in my chart, guys, but I would definitely recommend studying your own chart and seeing what's in, where is Aries, where is it on your chart, what planets are in that house, what do those planets represent, what does that house represent? I feel like all of those things are super important right now. I do feel like there's going to be some signs that benefit a little bit more than others. That kind of happens with every Aries, not every Aries, every full moon, right? So here's the signs that I do feel like are going to be more impacted or have more benefits. Like if we look back 6 months from now, these signs we're going to have like the most transformation, right? So we have Aries, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, and Scorpio. I do feel like Scorpio is going to be the one that feels the most transformation. So, yes, guys, make sure to check your charts. Definitely very important to see how these different cosmic influences are going to affect you personally. All right, so let me get my timestamps ready. So we've moved the cards around just a little bit. I'm going to use magical times for the energy of the week. We're going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards for the main spread. And here's where I mixed it up a little bit. We're going to pull Llewellyn out for clarification. We're still going to use Queen of the Moon for guidance. And then, of course, we'll close it out with the Moonology. All right, so let me get them scooted over. And remember, guys, timestamps So yes, if you're watching the replay, thank you so very much. I will have those timestamps in as soon as we're finished. I totally forgot my water today. All right. So we're going to start with Taurus. Taurus has definitely had a lot going on the last few weeks, I would say. So let's do 10/18 for Taurus. So Taurus, this is going to be for October 9th through October 15th. So we do have a very strong, powerful Aries full moon. Mercury has finally gone direct and definitely in Libra season. And Taurus, you've definitely been, I feel like, I almost said meddling in a new relationship, kind of testing one out is what I'm feeling. So let's see if that's still the energy that you're working with. How is the full moon in Aries going to affect Taurus? Adversity comes out. It says, see the gifts and challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. The dolphin is sticking out to me, but I'm not necessarily feeling like, in the mermaid, of course, but I'm not necessarily feeling like you're going through something that's like adverse now. Is that even a word? Am I making that up? I don't feel like you're going through something. It's still challenging for you now, Taurus, but I don't feel like whatever this is something that's happening to you at the moment. I feel like you've overcome like the most difficult part. A few weeks back, I felt like you were having a little bit of a struggle, like just accepting what you've went through. And I feel like you're kind of getting to a point where not only are you accepting what you've went through, but you're seeing like how it's going to help you. Lessons learned, right, for the future. On the bottom, sacred space. It says, take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power and stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. Look at Twitch jumping in. Mida 93. Did I get enough eyes in there? Guys, don't forget, we are streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. All right, Taurus, so let's see. Challenge or obstacle that you may face this week with this Aries full moon. So yeah, I didn't feel like it was something that was actually happening right now. You're definitely going through a healing period. It's possible that, I said that at the beginning of the video, Taurus, like you could be feeling like that an old cycle is closing out and a new cycle is starting. And a lot of times when you're in that in between, there's a little bit of a period that feels like it's taking forever. And that's a little bit of the energy that I feel now. All right, let's look at lesson learned. Look at that. So yeah, definitely hit the nail on the head, right? Phoenix rising is lesson learned. I do feel like you already stepped into this Phoenix rising earlier when I said like you've already overcome whatever the biggest obstacle was. But again, it's almost like it's still, I don't want to say it's still happening, but it's definitely like you're still experiencing healing from whatever that obstacle was. So I feel like you're just kind of ready to get moving. And that's definitely the Aries full moon. That's that push, that motivation. All right, let's look at the outcome. So we have hole in the soul. It's number 36. I feel like you're longing for something. You're wanting something. I definitely get a sense of like relationship here. A little bit of like past hurts, right? Again, I'm getting like lessons learned. So it's almost like I was sensing the energy of this new person. I'm not necessarily sensing that now. It's very possible you've withdrawn. Maybe it's possible that you realized you weren't quite ready, but it's also possible that there's this energy of longing for something or someone that no one can fill. That's also very possible. On the bottom is number 22. It says, have faith, Taurus. Hi, Sandra. I forgot my water. And I'm totally going to have to pause after the Taurus. All right. So, a little recap. I see you guys starting to come in. Taurus definitely going through some sort of healing period. I'm ready to get things moving, but then it's like a little bit of wishy-washy. It's like I want it to go now, but I'm scared. All right, let's look at the healing. So 2 cards came out, the Moon and the 4 of Swords. There's definitely, again, so the 4 of Swords is definitely a time of rest, a time of healing. The Moon does talk about your emotions, your feelings, but it also says, it tells me fear. So again, I'm getting like a sense of fear to move forward. Ready for something to be done, ready for the painful part to be finished. Phoenix rising, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Taurus, if you don't feel like you've been in this Phoenix rising energy, then it's very possible that this is what's fixing to happen right now. When I made this spread, I definitely wanted this card to be what helps you with your challenge or obstacle. But it's very possible, Taurus, that because we have this super powerful Aries full moon, that this is actually happening right now. We have the 4 of Pentacles here also. There's definitely something about releasing an old mindset. And I feel like that could be what this is right here. Definitely. Look at that. The Knight of Swords comes out. Taurus, this is my breakup card. The Knight of Swords is definitely the card that says to me, you're free. You're free to go do whatever it is that you want to do. Someone could have told you this, Taurus, and that could still be what's bothering you. It's also possible that you need to tell someone else this, and that's what's keeping you up late at night, Taurus. We have the 9 of Cups on the bottom. So hole in the soul, 9 of Cups. I know 9 of Cups, most people think, divine wishes being granted. But Taurus, 9 of Cups definitely gives me a little bit of an energy of something's missing. The goal is 10 cups, right? Hi, Charity. I know, guys. I'm going to pause right after and run and grab a water. All right, Taurus, let's see. So I feel like Taurus kind of putting the brakes on a little bit. I'm a little hesitant. Definitely some fear here. I do feel like the fear is an illusion. It could even be possible here that Spirit's trying to say, like, you are healed. And I feel like you think that the healing is supposed to be bigger, better, more, something like that. But I don't think you realize just how powerful you are, Taurus. All right, let's use Queen of the Moon for guidance. So we're asking Spirit for guidance for Taurus for this situation. Ooh, wow, Taurus. And the Hot Moon Extremes comes out. So yes, Taurus, I'm definitely getting this sense like there's somebody. I've been feeling it for a couple of weeks. There's someone. You're definitely very passionate about this person. But there's like something from your past that's like holding you up or holding you back. And I feel like you feel like either you're not good enough for this person because of something in your past, or I feel like you're scared that this person will do something like hurt you, leave you, something like that. Like, again, something that happened in your past. But the passion is definitely, look at this card. I'm just saying. So the Hot Moon Extremes does say, like, one, don't allow the cosmic influences to cause you to like overreact. That definitely could be a thing. But two, also, like, I don't know. I don't want to say, so normally the card means like I said earlier, like don't let the energies cause you to be, something you'll regret later is kind of what I'm hearing. But on the other hand, Taurus, this is the Aries full moon. I mean, it doesn't get any more passionate than this. I don't know how else to say it. I'm blushing over here. But yes, Taurus, like if you're feeling that energy, this could definitely be a sign to you that it's okay. It's gonna be okay. All right, let's keep going. Oh yeah, Taurus. Ooh, definitely blushing. All right, guys. So the wolf moon comes out. The hunger card is here. Um, I feel like we can all put this together and figure out where this is going. But I'm just going to tell you the meaning of the card, okay? So the hunger card talks about which wolf are you going to feed. And we all have two wolves, right? Two wolves inside. I'm scared to say anything at this point. But you know what I'm saying? Like one's good, one's bad. You know what I'm saying? One's greedy, one's a giver, one's a taker. You know what I'm saying? So like which wolf are you going to feed, Taurus? Oh, look at that. The new moon, new beginning. So the new moon comes October 25th. Super interesting. Very possible that you do get some sort of new beginning. You lay something to rest. It's like it's finally over. The cycle is finally completed. Absolutely. Self-reflection was on the bottom, Taurus. Little twin energy there with the mirror. All right, Taurus, let's close it out with the Moonology oracles. And remember, this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. So we have luck is on your side. Somebody is definitely, what is it, Sandra? What did we call it the other day? The sticky and steamy. Yeah, it's definitely going down. Take time to breathe out. Have mercy, spirit. And step out of your comfort zone. And then believe in the impossible. My favorite card, the blue moon, is here. Yeah, Taurus definitely like somebody's getting it on. I'm sorry. I don't know how else to say it. All right, guys, I gotta go get water. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. And as I was walking to the kitchen to get my water, Sandra says it's getting hot in here. I know, right? It did. I just want to say, duh, Rosa. We're in the middle of Libra season and the Aries full moon. Everybody's getting it on. Jeez. I just want to say though, I do feel like this Taurus is going to be just as surprised as I was. You see what I'm saying? Like I feel like this Taurus didn't see this coming. I mean, I can't say that because I feel like I've seen it coming for like the last 3 weeks. But yeah, I feel like they were still clearly in the dark about it. Charity says, I wish. All right, so I just want to say, whenever whatever goes down, and you're not gonna tell me, just come back and be like, you know that Taurus reading? See, the fire signs are so quick to burn everything down. You know what I mean? Catch it all with flames. The earth signs are more like, hey, let's take this energy. I see your question, Amy. I'm doing the elements, the earth elements, so Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Really just depends on how much time we have left at the end. But we have been doing the readings on Sunday night, and that's really been turning out really well. Wouldn't you say, Sandra, it works out? We've had a lot of fun. And don't forget, guys, 20% off Etsy shop. 20% off. All right. So yeah, Taurus doing the things. So let's see what Virgo's doing. I so feel that. I don't know what to do about this 12 o'clock slot. Everybody comes back and watches the replay and uses the timestamps. I can tell, like in the analytics. So yes, thank you. But clearly, 12 o'clock lives is not it's not our slot. But yeah, Sunday nights definitely seems to be the best night. You know how you're supposed to have that chart? Some of you guys have your own channel that watch me, so you'll know what I'm talking about. In the YouTube studio, they give you a chart that tells you like when your audience is on. But when you're under 1,000 subscribers, yeah, like it just doesn't, it always tells me there's not enough information. The funny thing is, when we first started and we were growing really quickly, there was enough information. But like now we have more subscribers, and it still says there's not enough information. So yeah, it doesn't tell me when is the best time. So we're definitely like, just gonna move around here and there, check it out, see what happens. And I don't want to quit the 12 o'clock slot like too quickly. Because I do feel like, I don't know, it takes a minute for YouTube to like adjust whenever we make any type of change. But I agree, the Sunday nights are definitely the best nights. It's the best energy, right? Like everybody is I don't know, relaxed, had a good weekend, all that kind of stuff. All right. Virgo, I'll stop talking. Let's do 2804 for Virgo. So Virgo, this is going to be for October 9th through October 15th. We do have that big Aries full moon coming in. Very passionate full moon. So Taurus already showed us about that. I definitely say like really pay attention to what you're passionate about. Because I feel like this full moon is definitely going to bring that to the surface. So we're using magical times. It is officially witch season, guys. So my favorite time of the year. I know a lot of Virgos, and I know it's all their favorite time of the year. All right, let's see. How's the Aries full moon energy going to affect Virgo October 9th through October 15th? Elegance comes out. Ooh. Okay, so you know how I say that I don't like have to have it reversed. So the energy of the card, so it's definitely like you're going through something challenging, and it talks about like the swan's feet, how quickly they move under the water, but how easily and slowly and calmly they're gliding on top of the water. I definitely see your little feet going, Virgo. It was the first thing I seen when I turned it over. So you're definitely trying to do something big, but it's like you're trying to keep quiet about it. It's also possible that you're trying to do something big and you're just really hoping that no one ruffles your feathers, right? Guys, I'm still trying to quit smoking, still struggling. Is that Pooja? Hi, Pooja. Still definitely like I bought my last pack of cigarettes 3 days ago. I smoked the last one last night. I have not rushed out to get a new pack, which is super nice. But my sister kind of, she said when she quit smoking, she noticed that she was okay as long as nothing happened. So as long as everything stays calm, you know what I mean? I think I'll be fine. But it's like the moment something happens, it's like, your feathers get ruffled, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Strength is on the bottom. It says you have courage, you can endure, find your center, and spiral into your power. All right. So what I'm getting here, Virgo, is you've again, just like Taurus, you've already went through the most difficult part. You've already gained courage from that part that you had to endure that was really long, right? And now it's like whatever's happening, whoever's trying to ruffle your feathers or like get you worked up, Virgo, it's like you've overcome that. Like they can't touch you anymore. You know what I mean? It could be like someone who pushed your buttons regularly before, and it's like I don't know, came into some sort of Zen chakra balance, something, right? And it's like it doesn't affect you anymore. Interesting. All right, Virgo. Let's do the Heal Yourself reading cards. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I'm telling you, just stay home. I have my music playing. Miss Al sent me a list of videos to watch. She is always so helpful. So I've been listening to I think it was shamanic music. I've been listening like the drums, you know what I mean? The flutes and the drums. I listened to some African music, which of course I didn't understand any of it, but it was so beautiful. Who cares? Yeah, so definitely she has me testing the waters for sure. But definitely keeping me very calm. All right, Virgo, challenge or obstacle, the wild card. I had a feeling, right? It just wasn't coming out. Okay, so the wild card is just that. This could definitely be something that is again going to ruffle your feathers, and turn your emotions into something kind of extreme. The red on her dress is kind of looking like flames to me. But it's also a very, again, deep, passionate color, right? It definitely could again be about a deep love. I don't think your situation is as like sexually based as Taurus. I feel like I could be wrong about that. But I do feel like it's something about very passion and very intense love here. All right, let's look at lesson learned. We have the patience card. We have self-sabotage coming out for the outcome. We have how teachable are you at the bottom. So again, I do get that. I feel like this has happened before. Whoever this is has reached out, it ruffled your feathers before, got you all worked up before. I definitely feel like the patience card is lesson learned. You have learned this. It's very possible that maybe you're just learning it right now, but this is the week that you don't self-sabotage. I'm definitely picking that up. How teachable are you on the bottom? So you have 15, 23, and number 2. Virgo, the numbers are sticking out to me strongly. All right. So yeah, the earth signs definitely in their feels with this full moon. All right, let's look and see what is the wild card. I'm just gonna lay them all out. I heard that a minute ago and I didn't listen. You guys want to hear something kind of crazy? Oh, goodness, I knew it, Virgo. Seriously though, I shuffle and I've practiced shuffling in all kinds of different ways. I know that you guys like to see people shuffle, but I'm going to tell you a secret. This is something that I've learned in my journey of all of this. Okay, it does not matter. It does not matter how we shuffle. The card that we're supposed to get, it's going to be wherever we reach to get it. So if I reach on top, that's the card. It's going to be there. If I decide I'm going to dig in the middle of this deck, it doesn't matter. Spirit's going to put that card in the middle of the deck. You see what I'm saying? It literally does not matter. So I know you may hear different. Remember, guys, I'm always going against the grain. But I promise you, it's like Spirit puts the card at my fingertips, regardless of how I shuffle, how I do it, whatever. Does anybody else feel like that happens to them, or is it just me? It's never just me. All right, so the wild card, I do feel like there's a little bit of an energy. So the Seven of Swords does give me all the time that card of keeping secrets, not telling someone something. There's confusion here, deceit. The Seven of Cups is confusion, feeling like you don't have any options. Again, I'm kind of getting, this is again an energy of someone, maybe that you could be currently with this person, Virgo. Like this person could definitely be someone that like you're in this cycle with, that you self-sabotage with on a regular basis. The Lovers is here. We'll get to that later. But it's almost like you've broken free from the situation. You're going across the water calmly. So even though your feet are down there just paddling away, you're making it look beautiful on top. So it's like you've already overcome something. You've already learned something. The Eight of Pentacles is here, and the Eight of Pentacles talks about where you put your energy, where your focus is. You're determined. And the Strength card is here. I love it. Strong Leo energy, but also a major arcana. Right smack next to the Lovers. Again, we'll get there in a minute. But the Strength card is definitely telling me internally, you've worked this out. You understand. You've already had I'm talking to someone who's already experienced spiritual awakening. You've already experienced dark night of the soul. You're out there telling people about what you experience so that you can help people that spirit draws to you. It's like you're already doing the things. But there was this issue where you just kept letting this person, it was like you're this swan on the water and you look beautiful and your feet are down there just working so hard to get to where you're going. And this other person or this other swan comes in and goes, "Hey, beautiful," and just pushes you over. You know what I'm saying? And you get so flustered and excited about this person that you don't even realize it's like now you're knocked over. You got to pick yourself up again. Now you got to dust your feathers all back down and start. You see what I'm saying? It's like that's what the self-sabotage was. And I feel like that's what you stopped doing. And I just want to say, Virgo, the Lovers is here. It's definitely the card that tells me twin flame journey. It's that soul connection, that soul bond, right? But then the Three of Cups is here too, the self-sabotage. This could be someone who was a third party. Definitely. So here's the wild card. Like, here's the situation. Are you going to do it again, Virgo? On the bottom is the Four of Pentacles. I just want to say the Four of Pentacles is that card, Virgo, that holds on to things super tightly. It's like you have some belief about this person that you don't see, that they're knocking you over on purpose. You see what I'm saying? And I just want to say, guys, if you're on the twin journey right now, I'm not trying to be mean. I don't know how else to say this. I really resonate with the more the masculine energy. Remember, I have Aries everywhere, all in my chart, on my journey, but definitely like the feminine in my journey, right? And the masculines collectively, all over. If you watch other twin readers are talking about this, they're just mad, right? They're just mad and they're lashing out. Some of them are lashing out like verbally. Some of them are just closing off or withdrawing. So I just want to say I kind of feel this energy for Virgo, and you're definitely going to have to release this sensation or this idea that this person is, it's like they're on a pedestal and they're somehow higher than you. And that's so not the case. And I don't want to say this so that like Virgo gets a big head and they're like, yeah, Rosa says I'm better than you. No, it's not that. It's definitely an equal situation. You're definitely balanced energy, but it's like you're doing the work. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Collectively, masculine energy is trying. All right. Virgo, you got me in my feels. Let's do, hi Rachel. All right, let's do guidance, Rosa. So strong Gemini, strong Leo. Three of Cups is definitely screaming third party to me. That's the self-sabotage. It's like they could be in a relationship and then you just keep letting them come back. And this could definitely be the week that Aries full moon. Look at them cards. Oh yeah. Look at this, guys. You just can't make it up. All right, so the masculine energy does talk about needing to balance. New beginnings is here. It could very possible, Virgo, that this is a new beginning with this masculine. This is a strong, this masculine energy is so strong. It's like you literally knocked the card out of my hand. You know what I'm saying? Like it's super strong. So it's very possible this is a new beginning with this person. Like maybe this person has also been off doing their healing too. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they're not going to knock you over this time. So we don't want to judge. But it's also very possible that you've been patient long enough. You've waited long enough. And the new beginning is where your energy is going, where your focus is going. Let's do one more. Acceptance comes out. It's like Spirit's like, no, I'm not going to tell you. So you have 42. Ready? Here we go, Virgo, with the numbers. 42, 2, and 4. So I have 4, 2, 2, 4. Numbers are definitely sticking out like a neon light. All right, so 23 is on the bottom. Gratitude. I do feel like you come to acceptance about something, but I just want to say one time a while back, Miss L's one of our followers, subscribers, one of our Soul Tribe members. She had told me that the acceptance card, there's so much white light in this card, and it's definitely like a card of surrender. It's like where you step towards spirit. You're not necessarily stepping away from this person, but it's like you're not allowing this person to ruffle your feathers, right? All right, Virgo, close it out with the Moonology. This is going to be for your thoughts and emotions. Strong twin, undeniable. The Lovers, the masculine card. Yeah. So we have luck is on your side. It's the new moon in Sagittarius. You're very close to achieving your goal. It's the gibbous moon. And the energy is gaining momentum. And it's time to take action. As new moon in Aries is here. Remember, guys, we have the full moon in Aries this week. This is full moon energy. I feel like you can decide, Virgo, if you're the third party, then you decide not to be, right? You accept things for what they are. It is what it is, I just heard. But if you're not, and this is definitely could be a little bit of like you stop self-sabotaging. In the Three of Cups, I'm getting a little bit of like ancestors, soul tribe, guides, like people celebrating the journey because you've stopped sabotaging. All right, Virgo, I hope that was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and then we will jump to Capricorn. Sandra says, so on point with a Virgo, I know. That was some strong energy. And again, I get like they're mad. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're angry. Yeah. I don't know, guys. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Send your counterpart unconditional love. The more you heal, the more that energy goes out into the universe, helps everyone involved. So yeah, just keep doing you. And also too, like, have compassion, have empathy. Like, I definitely can feel like the masculine's energy, the frustration. You know, I get it. I completely understand. So yeah, like whenever they do kind of lash out or withdraw, it's definitely coming from pain, right? It's coming from fear. So I don't know, how can you be angry or mean about that? You know what I mean? Aw, thank you, Charity. All right, let's get to Capricorn. Let's do 45, 44 because I waited for it. All right, Capricorn, this is going to be for the week of October 9th through October 15th. So we are dealing with this Aries full moon, Capricorn. It did affect your partners in crime here. So Taurus and Virgo definitely dealing with some serious passionate energy. Remember, full moons are about releasing. This definitely could have something to do with the previous situation. Definitely could have something to do with fear. I just looked up and seen this picture that I have on my wall, and it says she remembered who she was and the game changed. And there's butterflies like flying off the top of her head. I'm definitely getting the sensation that you're releasing fear. You remembered who you were, Capricorn. Look at that. Awareness is here. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. It's almost like you've reconnected, is kind of the feeling that I'm getting. The dragonfly is sticking out to me super strong. Look at that. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. I got excited. Sorry. The rebirth card is here, right? The Phoenix rising, strong Scorpio energy. I just want to say, no matter what happens, you can find new wings, rise from the past, accept the positive change that is coming. I love it. Hurt people, hurt people. Sandra, that's one of my favorite Joyce Meyer sayings. Hurt people, hurt people. It's so true. So true. All right, so Capricorn definitely rising from some ashes, I'm feeling. They're coming in touch with their own spiritual abilities. Again, the dragonfly sticking out to me. But I'm also getting, too, it's like a reconnection. Like the card said, a rebirth. So Capricorn, if you've been feeling detached from spirit or detached from the universe in some way, or feeling like you weren't connected, you couldn't communicate, you couldn't ask or get what you wanted, you couldn't manifest the things that you needed, I feel like that is coming to an end. The beauty card flipped out. Let's keep going. There it is, the Phoenix rising and the have faith card. Temptation is on the bottom. All right, so then I'm going to show that because I definitely sense the scales of justice here for sure. And remember, guys, we're in that Libra energy. It's about balancing things out and making things right. So the beauty card in your challenge or obstacle, I just want to say for Taurus, for Virgo, and now for Capricorn, this is not a challenge that's happening right now. I want to say this is like one of the first times that this has happened. Most of the time, this is a challenge that's happening right now, or it's coming the next week, right? This week, to me, the challenge has been something that you've overcome. Again, it's seeing your own worth. It's understanding your own spiritual beauty. I'm getting the feeling of, I just want to say the beauty card. You see it? She's the picture on the box. You see it? And it's like, it's not even just about your own worth. It's like you're someone important. You have something important to do. It's like someone has taken that, like beat down the idea, the confidence, the self-worth. All of that has been like completely stripped away. That's why you were feeling the disconnect. That's why you were feeling like you couldn't communicate, you couldn't manifest what you wanted. All of that has definitely come to an end. I feel like you've already overcome like the most difficult part. You're definitely in this Phoenix rising energy. But there's a little bit of like the faith slips. It's like you have faith, and when things get hard, it slips. I almost get like it's something like slipping right out of your hands. It's like you're clutching something. Maybe some of you have like a crystal or something that you hold, and it's like you're just holding on to it so tightly. And it's like the moment things get hard, you put it down and you start focusing on the whatever is hard. You see what I'm saying? I'm definitely kind of picking up that energy. I feel like that's what the temptation is. I feel like temptation has came out for Capricorn. I would say several times in the last week. In the last few weeks. All right, let's look at that beauty. I definitely get the feeling this is about your self-worth. Again, you've already overcome the most difficult part. So it's like you learned that, yes, you are worthy. You've overcome the part. Whoever beat it down, whoever tried to strip it away, it's like you've taken that power back. Ten of Swords. Yeah, so that is completed. That part is done. But there's definitely like pain. The Ten of Swords, it hurts, right? Something, it's internal and it hurts. The Four of Swords coming out. Absolutely. This is not something. So I feel like you feel like some things have started to get better, Capricorn. And it's like this is something that's going to take a long time. This Four of Swords, so to me, the Four of Swords is always, since the beginning of tarot, to me, has been about laying your swords down. It's like, this is not the time to fight. If you try to fight now, you may lose. Like, this is definitely the time that you need to put all of your energy, all of your focus, everything you have into self-care and self-love. That's what this is saying to me. Phoenix rising, we have the Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands. So I do feel like something's going to change quickly. I do feel like there's something that's you've been waiting for coming in. The Three of Wands is about your ships coming in. And this is kind of very similar to the Rider-Waite. You can see there. The ships are still kind of small. They're still kind of back there in the back. But they are closer, right? This is Llewellyn Tarot, so they are closer than Rider-Waite. So it's like your shifts are almost here. Don't give up on something, Capricorn. I feel like you've been waiting for something for a long time. It's like you heard the calling, you started to do the things, right? You took the steps that Spirit asked you to do, but it's like the change didn't happen. Whatever you were waiting for didn't come in. It's like you're still waiting. Have faith is the outcome. The Magician is here. You're definitely manifesting. It's very possible that Spirit steps in and helps you manifest. This is the first major arcana that's come out. Remember, guys, minor arcanas are what we do. Major arcanas are fate, destiny, God's touch. So the Magician comes out with the Four of Cups. You definitely manifest whatever it is that you need. Again, so the Four of Cups talks about how maybe you're not seeing something. Like you have the ingredients that you need to make something. But again, I'm getting like it didn't come in. It doesn't look like the ships that you were waiting for, right? It's a little bit different than what you expected. And it's like Spirit saying, look, you have all the things you need. Here's the additional part that you thought you didn't have. Just look up. Put all the pieces together. You can do this. I'm definitely getting a little bit of like a cheerleader type of encouragement, like Spirit saying, like, stop knocking yourself down. The past is done. You're so much better than this now. On the bottom is the Page of Wands. You can't have fear to take action. You just can't. Ooh. All right. Queen of the Moon. Let's use that Aries Full Moon energy. And let's see what Spirit wants to say to Capricorn. First one to come out is a Sassy. It's very much the card where she's on top of that hot air balloon. She has that telescope out. She's looking at where she came, where she's going. How do I get there? What's the plan? That's what I just heard. Your willpower. Definitely going to have to use it. Number 9 and number 13. One more. Creation. You're going to have to manifest it. Capricorn, if you want something different than where it is you are now, love it, love it, love it. I get so excited. Sometimes I'm so glad there's no camera facing this way. But Capricorn, manifest it. Write it down for Pete's sake. But look, expect the unexpected. The blue moon, again, my favorite card. So definitely feel like Spirit comes down. Spirit shows you something. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. Pay attention. Look at the 4 of Cups. She's not looking up. Spirit's like dangling it down there, like right here, right here. All right, Capricorn. A time for healing. Boss McMoon. That's going to come on that beauty. So you are still healing. Big confirmation from Spirit. Your worth, your confidence in yourself. Take time to breathe out, comes back out. I believe that came out for Taurus. I won't forget that reading for a long time. And luck is on your side. The new moon in Sagittarius, and that came out for Virgo. On the bottom, you and your loved ones are safe. One of my favorite cards in here. New moon in Cancer. All right, Capricorn, I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. And that's it, guys. That's going to be the Earth signs for the week of October 9th through October 15th. Sandra says she can definitely take messages from the Capricorn reading. Good. I'm so glad. Oh, Capricorn rising. Nice. That's true. So true. Updated birth chart. Sandra proved why it's so important to have your time of birth. If you don't have your time of birth in any of your houses, any aspect falls at the cusp of a house. If you a time can definitely change something. And that definitely happened to Sandra. So yeah, your time of birth is super, super important. Oh, I'm so glad, guys. I'm glad. Definitely motivated here, Capricorn. I do feel like Virgo. Did you guys feel like Virgo and Taurus definitely in their feels? But Capricorn is the GOAT, man. I mean, this sign is just unbreakable, unbendable. If you guys know a Capricorn, like if they want something, they're gonna make it happen. I mean, they don't stop until it does. My mom was a Capricorn. Junior is a Capricorn. I've seen Junior do things that, people just can't do. I don't know. He's strong. He's super strong. It's funny because he's not like this really big person, but his inner strength, like I don't. We were at Miss Tina's and he was moving something around. I don't remember, but I just remember like noticing like his inner strength was immense. Like I don't know. I mean, a guy just quit smoking cigarettes just like that. Here I am, still struggling with my puffer. Manifested his new job, moved out of state. I'm just saying, like, yeah. Capricorns are pretty badass. said, see me Taurus, hot Virgo, and Capricorn doing the things. Definitely doing the things. Rachel says, me. Oh, that's so awesome. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming in and joining me for the Earth signs. And don't forget, we will be back tomorrow. Water signs are always usually pretty popular. So 12 p.m. at Central Daylight Time. So that's my noon, guys. So yes, please come in and hang out and wave. Let me know that you're here in the comments. We do have some that like to just quietly watch. I don't mind that. Don't mind it at all. It's funny because they're usually like the first ones here. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. All right, guys. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. A good afternoon. And as always, I'm always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you, guys.